Hey folks, welcome to Fishing Lake Country. My name is Dennis, and today we're going to talk about something that some of you probably never used, and that is small swim baits. Yes, for bass fishing. Let's start off by talking about the tackle. Okay, accessories we need. Like you need a swim bait head. Okay, this is a buckeye head. Got a nice big old hook on it. Strike King. This is a gambler. I will cover some of the baits as we go. Let me take this off here for you. Okay? Dirty Jigs, Matt Allen head. Probably one of my favorites. Between that one and this buckeye head, I really like them. Now I'm going to put this gambler back. This is a gambler called Ghost Shad color. It's called a little easy. You just pop them right up on there. Bam. You're ready to go. Guys, tip. Keep it straight. See how straight that is? From here to here. That's what you want to do. You do not want this. You do not want a curl in it or coming out. You want it straight. Okay? And so you might have to practice. I've done it since I was 16. So I've done it 4 or 5 years, and it's pretty easy for me. So I don't think anything about it. Anyway, let me show you the gambler pack so you know what you're looking for. Okay? Ghost Shad. A little easy. That's a good bait. Alright? Keitech. Okay? It's called an Easy Shiner, 4-inch. Alright? I also use a 3-inch. Yeah, see the difference? Okay. Electric Shad's what that's called. Very good bait. Alright, this is Silver Flash Minnow. How would I use the little fella? Well, I take this little fella and I'd use them on a little 1/16 or 1/8 ounce head. And I even have some littler heads if I need them. This head is made by owner. This is not a little cheap head you buy, just anywhere. It's made by owner, and so they're tungsten, so they're small for their size. Because I'm trying to keep it smaller, right? This is finesse technique, right? Your finesse swim bait fishing. Bam. Make sure she's straight. There you go. Guys, you can take that little bait right there. It'll catch crappie bass of all sizes. If you're in a place that has a lot of 10 to 12, 14-inch bass, it's the juice. Docks, boat ramps, treetops, around the edge of treetops, it's the juice, guys. The other style of Keitech is the swing impact. This is a 3.3 electric shad. It's got the gray back, silver flash. Okay, this one says Pro Blue, but I know that not all those are Pro Blue because I put them in different packs. I had these on a 8-rig one time, but those are great. Again, you can put those on about anything, any of these heads. You can put them on the Matt Allen if you want a great, nice big hook on it. You can pick what you're doing. Depends where you're throwing it at. You could put it on a weedless head, like this. You want to throw it around treetops. It's made by B&M, and I use those a lot. You can take that right there, that B&M head. This is a 1/8 ounce head. Alright? Now I'm going to show you the rod and reels. I throw them on a little bit, so doing this kind of fast, guys. I came out in the wrong place. I got the, there you go. You can come out exactly where I wanted to. Make sure she's right when you're doing it. See that? Alright. Make sure she's straight. These are the toughest ones, I think, to rig. Let me show you see the head here? And that way you got a little bit of protection, don't you? Okay, one of my favorite small swim baits, guys, is right here. It's made by Z-Man. And what I'm holding is this one. It's the Slim Swim Z. And this color is called Bad Shad. This color right here is called the Deal. It's got a little bit of purple and bluish flake in it. Both of them are excellent colors. Again, you can catch a lot of fish on them. It's nothing. I've caught 20, 30, 40 bass on one bait, and usually the bass don't destroy the bait. Usually what happens is I'll get hung up on something and lose it, or a fish takes it, because I get into schooling bass. And most schoolers run 11 to 13, 14 inches here, and you'll catch them one every few casts, and they're breaking, and you see the water breaking, and you're sliding, you throw the fish back, and you make another cast. Well, your line's frayed a little bit because you're using 6 and 8 pound test and you don't retie. And that's how you usually lose a bait. You don't lose it till it being broke off, see? But they're great. This is a 3-inch. Now, these are called, trying to help me get the name straight, MinnowZ. MinnowZ. Alright, 3-inch one, 4-inch one. Now y'all like to see the difference. 3-inch one, 4-inch one. Both are great. Again, this is a Z-Man head. It's made for them. You can put on a Z-Man head. You can put them on a regular head like this. It doesn't matter. The Z-Man stuff's a little harder to rig. You got to kind of work them on there. And once you get up on there, just grab like pulling a pair of pants up. That's what you got to do. I can do that. Okay. Now, see how I don't want to go up on there? If you can get a hold of it, you just pull it like you're pulling your pants. Now you grab your pants on both sides. Grab it like you're grabbing your pants. And just push it on up there. Look, Barry. Now, went on up on that. That's what you got to do. You got to get rough on those to get them up there. If you're having trouble, pull them down. It has a little bit of a rib dorsal fin. Helps hide the hook some. But guys, if you never used these, you got to try them. Buy one pack. What's it say there? $4.50 a pack. Pack of, this has got 6 in it. I'm telling you, pack will last y'all something. You're not going to lose unless you're getting hung up a lot. I'll back myself up here a little bit. You might catch 100 bass for one. I'm serious. But if you get hung up on a dock or something like that, you know, we can't, that don't count. A rock, that don't count. Alright. Z-Man stuff works great. Like I said, you can use the different heads on them. This Matt Allen head right here, it's got that little hook on it right there. Works really good on the Z-Man stuff. Once you get up past this shoulder right here and get that hook in it, you got it. That's the main thing on the Z-Man. They're a little harder to rig, but they last forever. Okay, moving right along. The small bait, this little swimmer, okay, I throw in stuff like this. This has 6 pound XL on, just Triton XL. I want that little bit of stretch. It's the rod, I will say it's 6'9". I was right. It's a medium light. Okay. It's a Sahara reel with the rear drag. I like the rear drag because I can flip it here to the left. It'll give drag. I can flip it to the right. Let me tighten it up. See here? Ain't gonna happen. When I'm fighting the fish, I got a 3 or 4 pound on, a 6 pound line. I get close to the boat. I can loosen the drag up, keep from breaking me off. Because what they want to do, they want to run underneath the boat every time. They run for the shade. That's what they're after. They run for the shade under the boat, think it's a place to hide and get away, and they break your line. That's a good little setup. Now if I want to go to the heavier baits, the 4-inch ones, bam, I got one rigged on there. This is an 1/8 ounce one rigged on there. I got an 1/8 ounce Z-Man. That's the bad shad color. Okay, that's from the last time I was out throwing it. That's one, an 1/8 ounce one. Alright, this has 8 pound P-line Floroclear, the green color. This, again, it's a Sahara reel, Shimano Sahara, Bass X, St Coix, medium action. I got the handle loose because I had it in my rod box in my boat. I loosened the handle so I can get more in there. Now, when I go to the bigger one, I'm trying to move along here, guys, making this as short as I can make it for you. Look at there. I got a 3-inch Z-Man on there, and that's the deal color. So once you get that bait up there and get it locked, they ain't coming off. This rod also is 6'8". This is a Denali. I'm going to say it's built, it's called Fission. Fission. This is one of my favorite bait casting rods, guys, and I set it up just for this. It's light, it don't weigh anything. I got a cheap reel on, just a Lews Laser, $80 reel. I got 12 pound that K9 Floro line on, it's a new line out. The K9 Floro is a Mex line. It's not pure fluorocarbon. It's fluorocarbon coated, kind of like the P line is. But I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to tell you something about the coated line, like P line and this line right here. It casts good. This line will cast. It's the best casting line I've ever used. I have it on a couple of reels. On all things, there's a downfall. The downfall on this line is if you backlash it, you can just never take it off. Once you backlash it, if you get some big loops, and y'all got big loops, you got to take and pull them out. Gotta be careful. Then down the road, that day through casting, it's going to break on you. This line does not like to be doubled up and pinched on the spool. If you pinch it on the spool, it's a good chance you're going to break it. What I do on a reel like this, I take about half of the line off. I use a back line, big game, trolley, and then I put the other half of the spool with this line. So if something like that happens, I don't lose the whole spool. You don't need the whole spool of line. You're only casting you know, 30, 40 yards. So you don't need but 100 yards of line on the reel. So I try to put about 100 yards on it. That's all I put on it, guys. Okay, that's a good outfit. It's only like $180. It's a good budget outfit. I fish with the bank of that rod, and I use it just for that. There's a video I've got, scrounger jig bass fishing at a bridge. If you haven't seen it, I caught a 7-pound bass on that rod and reel, throwing a scrounger head on it. I had like a 1/4 ounce scrounger head on it. That's what I use it for. I use it for 1/4 ounce area baits that I'm moving with them. It's got a good tip. It throws small stuff good. That's what I bought it for. You got to match your rod and reels to what you're doing. And that's a whole other video. But I'm just saying, it's what you got to do, guys. I'm trying to help you best I can, okay? Well, listen, hope this helped you. If you never tried the Keitechs, and if you never tried the small Z-Man 3 and 4 inch swim baits, you're messing out. If you're fishing a lake that has clear water and it got smallmouth in it, you're messing out. Because, guys, they will catch bass, and they will catch bass of all sizes. You know yourself, a 5-pound bass has no trouble when they eat that down. A lot of the shad, if you look in the water when they come by the boat and you're in a clear lake and you see schools of shad, most of the time they're that size. They're 2 to 4 inch shad. So these are perfect sizes, guys, these 3 and 4 inch baits. If you're fishing a lake that's highly pressured, that has clear water, hey, there's many a days this has made a trip for me. When I'm out there fishing, nothing's happening, I will stop and go to small swim baits and usually come up with something. Well, I hope that helps you. Again, my name is Dennis. This is another episode of What? And I shared something with you maybe you haven't used. If you never used the Keitechs or the Z-Man small swim baits, you need to give them a try. Clear water, a lake that's highly pressured, they're going to catch fish. I promise you, you can put that on and throw it around any of the docks, boat ramps. If you're fishing from the bank, you walk around the docks from the bank, at marinas and stuff, boat ramps, you're going to catch fish. Pond fishing, if you've got a pond, you're going to catch fish from that 3-man Z-Man. I promise you. Until next time, my name is Dennis. We'll see you right here on Fishing Lake Country.